Right, okay, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today is going to be my match preview for Chelsea versus Brighton at 3 o'clock today. Let's get into it. To start off then, we'll talk a bit about Brighton. Obviously, it's a massive game for Brighton. If they win, they could go 10 points ahead of us and possibly into 6th place, which is obviously massive for them, especially when they have games in hand as well. They're going to be hungry for it. Obviously, they got robbed from VAR last week against Tottenham. They probably should have had one more goal and a penalty on top of that, so, they're going to be hungry. They're going to really want it because they're going to right the wrong of last week. So, we cannot write them off at all. I mean, they're ahead of us in the table, so especially we can't. Obviously, we saw what happened against them, a few months ago. We got thrashed 4-1 at there. So, they're not a team to be taken lightly. They're a very, very good team. They're incredible from passing out from the back. They're one of the best in the league, maybe one of the best in the world. So, they're a very good team, and we need to stay cautious of them, stay wary. We can't afford to slack off at any moment, especially in defence. Obviously, they've got Matoma, but a brilliant dribbler. Obviously, I think he did score against us. I think it was one of his breakout games. So I think so we need a win today to get the momentum going, get a kickstart up again. And obviously, we have Madrid in the week as well. So good to have a win going into that, get their confidence in the team. And Lampard said one of the reasons why this team is struggling so much is confidence. So that's definitely something we should look to get a win, kickstart the season as we get into this final stretch. Obviously, it's a good chance for players to get a spot in the starting lineup as well. Lampard has said he wants to rotate, so it's a good chance if players do come in and perform well. You never know, you could get a very good run for the rest of this season. Also, if we look at the table, so we'll see Liverpool at 8th. From 29 games, they've got 44 points. Brentford are 9th. From 30 games, they've got 43 points. Fulham are 10th. From 29 games, they've got 39 points. And we're 11th. From 30 games, we've got 39 points. So obviously we could go up to 10th, we could overtake Fulham if results go our way. Fulham, they're away to Everton at 3 o'clock. Brentford, they're away to Wolves at 3 o'clock. And Liverpool, on Monday, they're away to Leeds at 8 o'clock. So they all play away against relegation sides. On paper, games they should win. But you have to remember, these relegation sides, they're up for it. They're not going to go down by that fight. They need this. Look at Wolves last week. They weren't too impressive, but they got the goal, they got the win. That's all they need. Everton are starting to get some more points as well, especially at home. Everton have a very good record at home. So, this could be a good chance to move up the table. Obviously, we've seen every time we get a chance to move up the table, we always busted it. But you never know. Surely at some point you have so many cracks at it. Surely at some point you will get it. So we've gone to the lineup then. As I said, Lampard wants to rotate the team, wants to give players who haven't had a chance under him a better chance. Give them however long, 60, 90 minutes. Lampard has confirmed that Koulibaly is out for a hamstring injury. So it's definitely will be back today or for the Madrid game, and we'll look from there. Obviously, he also said he isn't fussed about the keeper situation. He said he doesn't really see a reason to change it, so expect Kepa will be starting in goal. So yeah, injuries-wise, it's only Koulibaly and Bro out, I believe. Azpilicueta was on the bench for the Real Madrid game, so I think he is back fit. So, we've got a very strong side still. Also, we have players coming back from injury though, who we do need to nurse and make sure they don't get injured again, and gradually give them more minutes. So my lineup then, with everything in mind, I've gone with Kepa in goal, back three, Chalobah, Silva, Badiashile. Obviously Silva in the centre, we need to get more minutes, getting back up to match fitness. Chalobah, obviously he hasn't done much of a go really this whole season, let alone under Lampard, so give him a good amount of time. Badiashile as well hasn't had much time under Lampard. Give him some minutes. Obviously, he's not in the Champions League squad, so he's not going to play there anyway. A bit of rotation as well was good for the team. Just give him a shot, see what he can do. Then also you've got four in midfield. I'm going to go with Reece James at right wing back. Wasn't impressed with him on Wednesday night, not at all. I think he was dreadful, but you haven't really got anyone else to play there unless you put Chalobah there. I would be tempted to maybe put Chalobah at centre back and Reece. Chalobah right wing back, then Azpilicueta at centre back. I think maybe if you look to bring Azpilicueta on for Reece James later in the game and then make that switch there. And then I think two in midfield, I've gone with Kante and Mount. Obviously Mount, he's had a few injury concerns. Look to come back. I think the things with the last two games is intensity, aggression, tenacity. These two will bring it. These two will go through a wall for their teams. So I think this could be the perfect midfield for what we really need right now. So we know Kante, we know he's a dog, we know he'll try to win the ball no matter what, and he'll keep on going to the very end. And Mount, he's got a lot to play for, but he can also do that. He's got a very high work ethic, so I think that's really good. Mount is going to need to come back and forward a lot more, it's going to be a lot more sort of box-to-box role than what he usually is, but I think them two together can really create that tenacity, get the home fans behind, get the home fans up, get them cheering, use that to advantage. So I think these two could really help us today. I think, whoever's the two in midfield or three in midfield or whatever, they're vital. Absolutely vital to how this result goes out. Left wing back, I'm going to go with Ben Chilwell. Obviously, he's only suspended for Champions League games, so he's not going to play him midweek, so you may as well play him today. Yeah, that's what I'd go for. And then the front three, I'll go Madueke and Mudryk on the wings. I'll go Madueke on the right, Mudryk on the left. Obviously, they've both got a lot to play for. They're both on a place in the team, but they're young players. We need to look after them. Can't just constantly throw them in. Give them gradual time, gradual experience. And they're both going to be fantastic players. We've both seen them, cause trouble to defenders already. Madueke looked really good against Fulham. Mudryk looked really good against Liverpool. And they've got pace. They're good dribblers, so you need to really try and utilise them. Get them out wide, use their width, play to their strengths as well. They're not trying to go Aubameyang. So also, I said for the Wolves game we should have played Aubameyang. I think get that pace up front. Someone's going to put pressure. Someone who knows the back of the net. Give him a good chance. He will score it. He would definitely score some chances we've had this season. So yeah, go Aubameyang up front. So yeah, that's for today. Thanks for watching. Hopefully we can get the 3 points. Move up to 10th. Yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.